Hi, I'm just popping in quickly. I'm back from holidays and really cracking on, getting caught up with all the stuff that I didn't get done. Had a great time. Just so good to see everybody and cuddle all my children and grandchildren. It just, was so good to catch up. And so I'm back, and as I say, trying to catch up with so much. So I'll do hopefully maybe next week or beginning of the following week, get a catch-up video. But I just wanted to come on because I did a thing yesterday. I made I would call it a stretcher, a clothesline stretcher, or a prop, or whatever you, laundry line prop. And I posted a wee video on Instagram, and so I thought would be like to see it here. I'm very pleased with it. Over the moon with my wee creative project. So I'll pop it on. It was done for Instagram, so it's going to be, the opposite way, the picture, so it'll be the narrow picture. But I'll nip back on after it and just have a quick word. I'm going to sow some seeds. I'm in the potting shed. It's a bit cold today. It's quite a wind. Beautiful day yesterday, but not quite as sunny, but warming up. So I'm going to get some more seeds planted, and then I'll see you shortly. So enjoy the wee video. So it's a lovely day. I'm outside. I'm going to make a stretcher or a clothes prop for my laundry line. I'm getting fed up with these metal ones that just rust and break, and then take your finger off when you try to extend them. So I'm making an old-fashioned stretcher. So I've got a piece of, it's about 7 foot, it fit in the Kia fine, and 7 foot 2x1, and I'm going to cut a notch at one end and a point at the other, and that should do it. Okay, here we go. So I've cut a notch in it. I know it looks a bit wonky, but really. I'll sand it down. Also I was using the silky saw, which is a pruning saw. So possibly not the best. It's actually not too bad. It's the shadow that makes it look a bit weird. So that's the notch in the top. And now I'll do the point at the end. So that's the point done. It kind of looks like a stretcher. Yeah. I'll just give that a wee sand off. So there we go. I've made a couple. Give them a wee sand down. So there we are. So I've made a couple. Giving them a wee sand down. I think they look okay. One looks a bit better than the other, but just sort of sanded off the corners, made them a bit rounder. That one could be doing with tidying up, but yeah, it'll do the job nicely. I'm just now going to give it a wee coat of garden paint just to protect it. Let's see how that goes. But I've given them a wee coat of just the garden paint. So let that dry, and then we'll see how they work out. There we are. 2 fine wooden clothes props or stretchers. Perfect. Good job. Anyway, because I'm very low down. So I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, there's nothing to it really. 4 cuts, a bit of sanding and a lucky paint, but you know, it's just amazing how these wee things just make such a difference to how you feel about your life. You know, and it just gives me such joy to look out at them. I can actually see them. I can see them from here. And they're holding the washing up and they're doing their job and they're functional. Absolutely functional wee items, and they just cost a wee bit money for the wood and the rest was me. Yeah, I mean I didn't, it's a bit of a basic video. Obviously I couldn't film myself sawing the wood, but you know what that looks like. But yeah, really happy with that project. And while you've been watching that, I've sewn 3 trays of beans, a climber, which is Cossy Violet, which is purple podded bean, that would be nice, a dwarf bean Maxi, and a runner bean Enorma, which is white flowers. I sewed a tray of nasturtiums, and I'm trying some, the Greek gigantus beans, beloved of Greek island holidays, and so I'm trying some of them, just in pots. I've got 4 pots, 2 in each, but one's a big pot, so I've got 6 in that, because apparently they need a big long root run. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, I've never really grown much in the way of climbing beans here. Dwarf beans do quite well, and the polycrab and broad beans do well, but I've always thought it's maybe too windy for climbers, but let's just try and see. I mean, I've grown peas, so I don't see why I couldn't grow climbing beans. I might grow some in the polycrab in between the rows. Let's wait and see. Anyway, that was just a quick wee extra. I hope to get back next week or the week after with a kind of nice wee round up of what I've been up to around the croft and garden, and see what's growing. Hopefully there'll be a few seedlings up by then, and might even have some stuff planted out. Who knows? Okay, anyway, nice to see you, and I'll speak to you again soon. See you in Jasmine.